NewsNation continues to expand, and with a new 2-hour show, NewsNation Live starts next week, hosted by our very own Marni Hughes, who joins us early this morning. Thanks for getting used to the schedule here.
Yes, it's a little bit of a new territory for me. I've worked about 21 years. I was telling Mitch.
Yeah, you told me yesterday,
nights.
21 years at
so,
night.
Wow. I'm going to have to get used to the alarm going off, but it's great to be with you guys. I'm excited about this new show, and it's called NewsNation Live. And it launches next week, and I think live is the key word. So from 9 to 11 Central, 10 to noon Eastern, we're going to have a lot of news that is happening. And so I think it's a really cool, exciting opportunity to expand on what you all have built in the morning.
Yeah, so if you wake up super early with us, maybe you don't stay up late like Marni used to do. She was hosting NewsNation Prime, and this is a new project. I know that you've been the face of our Missing series, and I imagine that's going to continue with NewsNation Live.
Oh, you guys, Missing has become such a passion of mine and our team at Prime, and we're going to continue to do that in the launch of this new show. So to date, we have done more than 60 missing cases. We launched this about a year ago, starting with the disappearance of Gabby Petito, and we have gone from coast to coast and everywhere in between, talking to families of missing people. And the reason that we launched it was so many people were critical that Gabby Petito's case got so much attention. They said, why don't other cases get as much attention as Gabby's? And we thought, bing, we got to do something more. So that's what we've done for the last year, and it has been really incredible to give families hope, to learn more about these people that are missing. There are tens of thousands of them. And my favorite part is a lot of our cases come from people at home, you guys. So being able to partner with people who want to find answers, some closure for a lot of families, has been incredibly important to us. And so that will continue on the new show.
You've been here since the network launched, or before the network launched, over 2 years ago now, which is still a brand new baby. What do you think has been the most encouraging thing that has happened? I mean, just in terms of the progression, in terms of the growth of this network.
Well, I think this new show is evidence of the growth. I mean, we have grown so much since we started. I was in this same room that we're in right now when there was nothing here. I mean, there weren't walls, there were boxes on the floors. This was just kind of a shell of nothing, and now it is this gorgeous newsroom. We have a studio in the same building that I got to watch get built. Yeah. And so as we built our set, as we built our team, we're building this network. I'm just excited to see an audience coming to learn more about what we're doing, to hear about the news that's happening in their communities across the world. And it's just fun to see how fast it's happening.
All right, so that's professionally, but I understand that personally, you're going to run a marathon? Is that right?
I'm training right now for the Chicago Marathon. It's my first, and it will be my last. I've done a few
that's going to be one more than me.
I've done a few half marathons, but it's a lot of running. I'm running 20 miles tomorrow. That's the most I'll run before our training. It's October 9th in the Windy City. 40,000 people are going to be running this race. I'm running it with World Vision and their team, raising money for villages in Africa for clean water, so that these kids don't have to walk 6-7 miles to bring water to their families every day. So I'm excited.
You are a mom. And a lot of times, I mean, I know I've tuned in and we've had chats here on Morning in America where you've been able to share some of your thoughts in being a mom in regards to what the stories are that are on, including the Missing series.
Yeah.
Is there anything important to you that you would like to tell our viewers right now that you hope shines through on NewsNation Live that you might not get anywhere else?
Well, I mean, one, I pride myself, and at least I try to be a really good listener. And when I'm speaking to people, and I think Uvalde comes to mind, as a mom, that story impacted me because I could envision my own kids in a classroom and wondering what they would do in that situation. I felt the same way when Sandy Hook happened. And so I think it's in those moments. We all come with a certain level of compassion to the stories that we report and the people that we talk to. But I think for me, it's those moments that really kind of peel back the layers of my heart and connect us to the stories that we're not just covering, but the stories I think that will impact us forever, and how we can learn from them, how we can start really important conversations with the people involved. And I think with that story particularly, how do we prevent it from happening again?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people want to know those answers. And again, you've always had this heart to share people's stories, but also to relate to them. And so we're so honored that you're going to be here in the mornings, and grateful.
Thank you. Well, I'm excited to work with both of you. It's going to be fun.
Thank you.
We'll do a lot of news. We'll have some fun, too.
Yes, we should. Always. Thank you.
Of course.
And you can watch Marni on NewsNation Live. Again, it's airing Monday. It's the debut on September 19th. It's going to run from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern. That's 9 to 11 Central.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.